you might need this conversation. It might help you because talking about it is going to help me. I'm at a time period in my life where I'm really starting to figure things out. And what I mean by that is I'm just starting to leave the nest that my parents have for me. I'm at a point where I want to take control in my life and not have to rely on people for support. I'm very grateful for the support that I have, of course. I'm never not grateful for that. That is literally how I managed to get to this point in time. But that doesn't mean that I should always rely on that support. That doesn't mean that I should always use that support even though I don't really need it. There should be some point in time where I need to fly on my own. And I'm currently in that phase of my life of doing so. I really think that by doing so, I can prove to myself that I'm able to handle things that really seem intimidating and handle them myself as a grown young adult. Of course, my parents still help me with everything, and there's nothing to be ashamed of about that because I am indeed a young adult and I do need help with a lot of things, and they are very willing to help, and I'm very appreciative for that. But like I said, it's time to take my life into my own hands and build on what I have now. Build on what I want to have in the future. This podcast that I created a few years back literally took off within the first 2 episodes, and I didn't even realize. On Spotify, there were like 200 something followers after 2 episodes. I never knew that. I just looked at something on YouTube. I looked at what I uploaded on YouTube and I was like, okay, this is getting nowhere. And I was very, very declined to post and post consistently. But I'm here today because I have a huge urge to want to create something that will leave its impact on my viewers. I understand that short content is something that can have its impact, but it's really just a very short term impact. When you make a video, let's say I spend 20 minutes editing, someone looks at it for 15 seconds and then they're like, oh, that's insane. And then they scroll right on by. That's literally the effect of the short form videos that I've been creating. I also wanted to say that with a podcast, I can really get a little more personal because this is more a side of me that is not really shown through edits, through short form, pre-recorded videos that I can adjust what I need to say every 5 seconds or reword the clip after recording it. I really just want to make this like a minimal edit, as real as possible, just because that's how life really is. There's no edits in real life. You're not going to have redos of what you want to say in life and who you want to say it to. I want you guys to understand that the point of this and me starting this is to try and build something that you guys can enjoy firstly, that I can enjoy as well, and really look at what I've done and really be proud of it. I'm not saying that I'm not proud of the reels that I've created in the past and everything of that sort. I'm just saying that they don't really have an effect after 20 minutes, let's say most, for an individual. You know, it might not be that way, of course, but these might have a much, much larger effect than my short form content. Simply because it's longer. You will always have more people looking into what you're doing if you put a little more time into what you're doing. It kind of shows with a lot of creators, a lot of YouTube creators who put a lot of time into what they do. A lot of people watch them because they look at their content and it's real, authentic, unique, and they really enjoy it because it shows someone's effort. When you put a little more time into videos, people look at that and they're like, man, this resonates so much more because there's an emotional incline to what the video is showing them. If a video is short, let's say 10 seconds, there's going to be really low possibility for such a huge emotional incline to happen, because people feel certain ways about things, specifically in the content world, when it's longer, because they have more content to anchor to and to resonate with emotionally. Why is your favorite movie your favorite movie? Because it's long enough to make you remember what you saw, to make you remember what you heard, to make you remember how you felt when you saw it. That's what I want to do. I want to make people remember how they might feel after watching my videos, because they realize that I'm a real person and I also have my own goals. I also want to make an impact on people in general. I have the perfect opportunity now to be able to record videos and upload them on YouTube. And I literally haven't taken initiative, even though this is something that has always been on the back of my mind to do. I have no clue why I haven't taken initiative. I literally have the fan base to do so. People might watch me. They might enjoy what I'm saying. But I would never know that if I don't try. It's the same thing with starting anything you want to do in your life. You will never know the result of it if you don't even give yourself a result. Your results that you show yourself matter. The results that I show myself right now is that I'm putting effort to make a video. I'm sitting down. I'm getting it as quiet as I can. I don't have a mic, which is fine. I don't need all this fancy gear. I'm using my phone to record, and I'm sitting down and I'm making a video that might impact people or inspire them to start their own, to realize that everyone has their own journey and other people can get inspired from my journey. That's the best part. That's the best part. I know that the inspiration might be short-lived, but with something that I'm creating now, with something that I want for the long term, it can impact so many lives in the future. Who knows? Who knows where it could go? Who knows what could happen? Who knows? I'm going to try my best to make people remember who I am and remember that I'm someone who wanted to chase my dreams, and I did, and I am doing that. And I am someone who wants to inspire others to do the same. That being said, I hope this journey is a long-lived one, and I hope you stay with me to enjoy it and to be inspired and to inspire yourself and to do what you want in life and to chase your dreams, whatever it may be. I know that's cliche, but that's literally all it takes is your action, no one else's. Something you want in your life is not going to happen if you don't do anything about it. That's the unfortunate truth. I just wanted to remind you And I'm glad to be able to sit down and talk again like a real human. Talk to you like a real human. This is going to be minimally edited so you understand that me talking to you might inspire you. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys are anticipating the next episode because I already am too. I will catch you guys on the bright side.